4 cards, Spirit please. Going through Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. Gemini, Aries energy, it rules the image and birth, also the head and face. There may be injuries to the head and face that need healing. There is someone being stubborn, holding on too tightly to something. It's their way or the highway. They won't take no for an answer. Greed sometimes, lack of success. It's very likely that you have a very low self-esteem at this time. Number 4 or 31, massively important in a negative way. Releasing the swords of grief, death, somebody stabbing you in the back, getting over it. News is coming. Good news is arriving, possibly a gift or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child. Someone in uniform or a darker complexion. But it's usually the mailman bringing a piece of news. The reason, you want to know the reason why though, and maybe you'll finally get it. You might get an apology. It seems to be good news. Everybody's getting that. The number 51. A land of milk and honey. Very strange. So mother energy, the elephant is your animal totem. There is something just over the other side of the rainbow coming. Never forget. Perhaps somebody never forgot you. Purple chakra, which is between, it's your third eye chakra, basically. Talking to spirit. So, this encourages you to trust your inner self and acknowledge that knot which has taken up residence in your stomach of late. What you are thinking is real. You already know the truth. It's time to find the courage to trust your intuition. You are a practical person and the decision you need to make is not really as hard as you think. You need to be responsible for yourself, and until you change this situation, you deny yourself self-respect and self-love. What did I say? So that's done really well, Spirit. Thank you. Brought it full circle. Once you have taken the action required, much support will come your way and life will resume as it once was. So accept help if you need it. Don't be frightened to speak up and ask for it, because you're very low at this time. Virgo, cutting through the bullshit and getting to the point. Truth, clarity and success. Fantastic. 1 week is mentioned. which the timing astrological wise is perfect. No longer in confusion. You know exactly what you're doing and you will be successful. So go for it, get it, do it. The dolphin is your animal totem. At the moment you're stuck in stormy waters and unable to move on or travel. But there is some information coming your way, perhaps by a sportsman, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a younger energy, perhaps a young man, that will make all the difference and make things very, very clear, which will then, you may find out that someone's been deceiving you and you will be able to move forward. It becomes very clear that you can release yourself from this seemingly being stuck if you want to. All swords. There could be some conflict, but you are building a new future for yourself brick by brick. So don't be afraid of these conflicts. You can succeed. Hasty words and actions. Inner instinct, yeah, go with your gut, always. But this is your third eye chakra, so spirit is speaking to you, whispering, or unknown voices in your head. We all have the ability to understand the universe at a deeper level and listen to the messages she gives us as random thoughts or voices that have no place on this earthly plane. She talks to us constantly. However, like the children we are, we often choose to ignore the chatter from our mother, as we are busy playing grown-ups and have no need for parental interaction in our version of the game. The universe is giving you a very clear message. In fact, this message is so clear that it would be easy to believe that you're stuck, yes, in your own personal Groundhog Day. Being stubborn and rebelling against change is not an endearing quality. It's hard work for everyone, and it's time to take a break and give in. Not every event needs to be a battle, and not every battle needs to be won. Sometimes a truth is just an alternative way to win, while still keeping your dignity. So compromise if you can, but cut through the bullshit, get to the point, make it clear, and sort it out. All minor arcana is not a big deal. Sagittarius, massive disappointment for you. You're dwelling on the past too much. You can't cry over spilt milk. It's done. What's done is done. We've come to the proverbial bridge and it's time to cross it. There's still happiness in your life and you are just ignoring it at the minute. That's not what life's about. Follow your happiness, leave the misery behind. 5 months is mentioned. Release your hold on something. Release the outcome of a situation. Release the old way of doing things. There is loving messages coming thick and fast. Those born 1959, 1966, 1970, plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Rapid communications, it's time to start your engines. Something's afoot. It's time to let go of this misery and go towards the happiness, because it's coming. Something's about to be said. Messages, travel possibly, something happy. Gentlemen, start your engines. Yeah, get ready, definitely. Be ready. Spirit have got something in store for you that's going to give you a kick up the arse and restart you. Time to release. Astral healing, yes. Spirit are healing you now. It's time to complete your journey. Your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit are healing you. It's healing your soul, and it's calling the wisdom of the elders who have passed before you to guide you on your journey. Spirituality and Aboriginal spirituality combined both these forms of sacred wisdom as one. Our soul has suffered many traumas and brings forth these hearts into the present lifetime as a cellular memory, as actions and reactions to situations, although we may have no concept in regards to their origin. The ancient ancestors have the wisdom beyond our human experience to span across many cultures. Healing our spirit is the journey that begins with connecting to our spirit and forming relationships with our ancestors. The same themes are continuing to recur in your life and will continue to do so until the underlying issues are identified and healed. This is a time for healing and putting your past behind you. However, thank you for making that full circle, Spirit. Don't be tempted to change direction without stopping for a moment to prepare yourself for the next leg of the journey. Healing is a journey of self-discovery and should be welcomed into your life, embraced as such. The wonders of knowing yourself can be truly empowering and bring you closer to the essence of self. You are ready. So, gentlemen, start your engines. You're on the start line, but don't go yet. Wait for the whistle. Pisces, somehow you've missed your mark. Fear has stopped you taking action or taking a risk. Putting things off until tomorrow is not going to work anymore. Those born the 22nd, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Something or someone new may be moving into your life. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, Gemini energy, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, and communications and siblings. It could be sad news, but something new is coming into your life. There could also be the loss of a child, an emotional upset, but your 1st or the 28th is a positive energy. Something or someone new entering your life. Positivity, you have to stay positive in the middle of this. There's a loyal heart here. You need to decide where your loyalty lies. Number 35. Manifest a new beginning, stay positive. The glass must be half full, not half empty. You may be running on empty. If so, stop giving to others. Yeah, universal understanding. There is a invisible spiritual umbilical cord that goes towards your navel. There is chakras within the palms of your hands, and it will. This universal understanding will not be found in books. It is about trusting your instincts and embracing what you know is truth. It may be different for others, but their experiences are different to yours. When we are brave enough to listen and trust the wisdom and messages we receive from the universe, we then have the opportunity to change the way in which we view our lives. It is a humbling experience when you embrace the understanding of knowing there is a power higher than yourselves. It becomes life-changing when we develop skills and take the time to nurture the relationship with ourselves and listen to the universal messages. Life is so hectic for you at the moment, and each time you feel you're on top of things, another takes its place. It's hard to see the light for the end of the tunnel, but that's because you keep building a longer tunnel where the light has become elusive. You used to be good at setting clear boundaries. However, now you flounder around, wondering what the word boundaries even means. You seem overwhelmed by feelings of inferiority and speak too much and spend too much time overanalyzing things, which in effect creates even more work for you and makes it even harder to say no to other things. It's up to you how long you want to stay in this rut. You only have to say no once and everything will begin to change. So learn to say no. It's very important.